my life. Woke up with glitter in both my eyes. I lost one shoe. Where's my hat? Not my phone. Gotta give that back. Afterwards, thinking about the night I had.
Pop locking and dropping is the only thing these guys can do. They can sing and dance. I'm pretty sure they give you the best damn night of your life. It's only 60. How you take that?
Whatever you like, whatever you need, you got it tonight. You got it tonight.
Now there's 3 guys, 3 girls. It's a pretty large group. Tell me how 60 came about.
How did we come about? Basically, we all met through our manager. He had a kind of vision about 5 years ago when he was providing the free runners and street dancers on Madonna's tour. Oh. So we kind of sat back and watched the show and just thought how amazing it would be if all those people who had the skills and talents, like the street dancers and free runners, could also sing. Yeah. So around 2,500 people tried out for it, and we were amongst that.
You were the chosen 6.
We were the chosen ones. So here we are.
Speaking of dancing, you did fly to LA and work with choreographer to the stars, Lorianne Gibson. I've seen her show. She seems pretty scary. Is that true?
She is.
Yes, she is scary.
Pretty
intimidating. Like, and like, if you want like a water break or whatever, like she'll be like, nope, you got to swallow your spit. Carry on.
Swallow your spit.
Literally, that's what she says.
Swallow your spit. But she's got an amazing work ethic. Like, you know, she believes in hard work, and that will pay off if you do it right. So we learned a lot from her. Yeah, so we're really lucky to have been.
I was a fan of the show. One episode where you were on it, Kieran, you had a lot of was it
something like that. Editing, man. You know, they can make you look like anything.
Oh, that was anything continue after the show?
Not really, because you know she's in America and stuff like that. We haven't actually been back since, you know, just tweeting.
So she didn't knock you. Your game was on point, right?
Of course.
Now, Best Damn Night is your latest single. A lot of dance moves there that I can't do. Tell us a little bit about the track, how it came about.
Well, we recorded it when we were out in LA, and I think the first time we heard it, I remember thinking, like, hearing the lyrics, and I was like, oh yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Well, I love that.
We all had a bit of that,
Yeah, but no, we really love it, and it's got like a good beat, so obviously we can dance to it, and it's really poppy, and yeah, and the video as well, we loved doing that.
Yeah, we worked with Colin Tilley, who does like Chris Brown and stuff like that. Yeah. Amazing director, like, and he had like the kind of vision that I think we were looking for, which was amazing for us, because we were just like, we don't have to tell you nothing, you know what you're doing. So and we're so happy with the video, and it's been really well received as well, so we're really pleased.
Now, you haven't just worked with big choreographers, you've been on tour with JLS on the Saturdays. Now, is it true, do the JLS boys really apply that much body oil? They're really shiny.
They are shiny.
Yeah.
They've got great skin.
How was the tour? How was the touring environment in general? Like, was it quite new for you, like being on a big tour like that?
It was hectic. Like, at the time we was doing schools during the day, so we'd like visit 2 schools during the day, do workshops, then do the performance with JLS, and then sometimes we'd have to go to a club as well. So it was on like a hectic schedule, and like that's where we got our fitness, basically, like how we can like do so much now, because like we've built up our choreography as well since then, and we've just kept on adding to it.
Now, being so young and being in this industry, especially you, Levon, you're like 15? 16 now, sorry. Is the industry quite scary? It's a big place to be in around these big artists. How do you feel about being in it finally?
I feel good. I like meeting new artists and seeing what they're like in person, because like you see them on TV and you see them performing, and it's just nice to get to know them and then make friends and have connections. It's cool.
So like, nothing scary at all? Nothing scary that's happened that you've been in the industry so far where you're like, can't do that?
Not really, no. A little bit nerve-wracking going on stage in front of like thousands of people, but when we're on there, it's cool.
Is there been an artist you've been a fan of their music and work, and you've met them and maybe they haven't really lived up to your expectation of kind of how you thought they were at all? Ooh. Maybe not as hot, or maybe not as nice, maybe not as good smell. Or he smells a little bit.
Nah, not yet. Like, everyone we've met has just been like so down to earth and so cool. Do you know what I mean? Like everyone, I don't know. Sometimes people think that people are going to be a certain way when you meet them, but no, everyone's just been cool. So
just normal, like us, aren't they?
Yeah, I remember though, like knowing I didn't know what Jimmy Johnson looked like. Yeah. And I had this image in my head of what he looked like, and I was like, I know what he's gonna be like. I've got it all. And I walked into the room and they were like, it's really cool, Jim. And I was like, looking like, where's Jim? and then I saw him and he was nothing at all what I pictured him. Nothing.
And
but he's a lovely guy.
when we met Man at T4 on the beach as well.
He's really tiny, isn't he?
He's very tiny.
He's really tiny.
And he's the nicest guy. Like,
he's so lovely.
He's just jamming and like chatting away.
Chilling out.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Feeling like money a little bit.
Exactly.
Sweat till about 3 in the morning. Lights on and everybody on and dance till we can no more. Hands in the air till the arms get sore.
Any name? What's the album called? Can you tell us?
We don't have a name.
You just want to keep it a secret.
There's talks, we won't lie, there are talks, but there's nothing concrete yet, so.
And you can't give us a little snippet of maybe what it could be
It's got an A, E, I, O, or U.
Okay,
So
or
just
U.
put that. One of those letters will be contained in the album title.
We heard it here first from Dropout UK. It's got A, E, I, or U, and that's the vowels. And on the album, thank you, 16.
Thank you.
Thanks.